Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, fled the mansion. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is EL Lifestyle, and I'm back again with another video. So, today I'm looking. Wait, no. I look popping today. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that shit, but like my highlights from here is just like, damn, girl. Anyways, though, so this video today is just basically a countdown. I'm gonna be counting down on my top 10 favorite Netflix series. Right there, exactly. Top 10 favorite Netflix series. So this top 10, I'm going to rate it like they're basically like my favorites, but I watch them. If they have like new episodes, I would watch them. But from 10 to 1, 10 being the lowest, I'm going to like rate them on how well I love them and like what I think about them basically. Okay, so I have a list here on my phone, the usual, always on my phone. And like I said earlier, number 10 is going to be like not like the worst, but the ones I would barely watch like that. And I'll give my reasons, and then we'll keep going until we get to the top. If you guys have something you want to include, you know what to do. You know the drill already. Just hit me up. The usual. Before we move into this video, you know what to do already. As per the subscribe, yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it's very tiny, but I'm pretty sure you can see it. It's just right there. Yeah, hit that subscribe button right now. There's also a bell that comes after this video. Make sure you hit that also, because that's very important. And please, you need to watch this video to the end for you to see what's down there. You know what I'm talking about? If you want to know what is down there, you need to watch the entire clip, not just skip to the end, because I might show it before the end. Who knows? But let's just say wait to the end before you can see the real thing that's down there. I know you guys want to see it. Okay, so blah blah blah. I'm playing too much today. Let's get right into this video. Okay, so on my number 10, I have 13 Reasons Why. So if you guys do not know, 13 Reasons Why is like this Netflix series that just came out, I think 2 years ago or something. At first when it came out, I kind of like felt it, I mean, I'm not able to like understand in the girl's perspective, but going to school, I know I've seen people, I've heard of things, I've heard of situations that happen, with stuff like that. So it's not a bad movie, but I just feel like it just escalated too much, right? I felt like this is something that could have been done in actually a movie, right? Rather than cutting it into seasons and episodes, And it's kind of an educative thing, and also it's really not that educative because it really doesn't give you like, correct me if I'm wrong, but at the end of like the series that just came out like I think last summer, I don't think it gives the explanation on what to do if such happens to you, right? I know it's kind of like creating an awareness regarding stuff like this that happen in like high schools or universities or primary school, but I feel like at some point they should be able to put in like what to do when such happens to you. It's a very bad situation, but I feel like every kid, like most kids, will go through this at some point of their life, right? When I was younger, when I was like primary school or wasn't in nursery school, I used to get bullied by this girl in my school. Went to the same school bus and like she used to bully me. I was still like I think 4 or something, right? But like I don't think suicide is ever an answer to any situation in life, right? I don't want to judge things because I don't know what people are going through. But no matter how deep it is, please guys, suicide is never an option. Trust me, it's not worth it, because killing yourself is just going to be like extra pain, right? Rather than just like stepping up to it, talking to someone about it, and like gladly, it's 21st century. We have like suicide hotlines and people you can talk to. You have friends around, you have family members. If you're feeling some sort of way, you can always talk to someone, right? Suicide, it's just really never an option. But anyways, though, that is 13 reasons why. It's like a summary of it. Basically, she got bullied in school. She had like things happening to her in her school. People were always making fun of her, stuff like that. And then she committed suicide and left a tape about like people, I think 13 people or something that contributed to her committing suicide or something like that. I might not get the plot, but that's what it sounds to me. But it's not that, it's free. Next one I would say is Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy, I actually used to watch that before. I used to watch it very well. I used to love it until it became too serious. I used to watch it like with like the thrill, the vibe of like, when I was much younger, I used to want to go into medicine. So watching that used to give like the vibe and all. But then it became too deep. And me, I don't like things that are too deep. Like, if it's funny, let it be funny. If it's not, let it not be. Like, you have to pick one, right? To me though, it's still a very good movie. Oh, sorry. It's still a very good series. If you cannot watch it, you can always watch it. But to me, I actually stopped watching it a long time ago because I feel like it got too serious. Like, they like killing people off the season, and then like they killed this guy that I loved so much. Oh my goodness, I was going to die, but I just stopped watching it, to be very honest. Next one is Pretty Little Liars. You know what? Actually, Pretty Little Liars is actually not that bad of a series because I actually love it. I love it very well. I actually just finished watching it, I think, in winter this year. I loved it. It was just it's kind of like the usual high school kids acting like they're university or stuff like that. But I love it so much. It's something I would consider binge watching. If I have to, I would always watch it again. There was a friend of mine actually who told me to watch it a long time ago, but I just took her advice and like, let me just watch it this time around. Like, let's see what the hype is about. Trust me, it's worth it. And the series is over, so that's one of the pros. Whenever I'm watching a show, I have to make sure it's done. So like, I won't have to anticipate any more episodes because that just gives you like that jumpy feeling in you. But it's done though. Next one on my list here is Jane the Virgin. Jane the Virgin, actually still watching the Virgin till today. To be very honest, I watch it every single time. Right, I love Jane the Virgin. I just feel like she's too extra. They're making her character too extra. They're making everything too complicated, right? Like, if you guys know what's going on right now with like Michael and Raphael and everybody, I just feel like Jane is just confused. Like, to be honest, she's just too extra. Very, very extra. Let's just say she's extra, simple and short. Next one on my list is Friends. Friends is my fave. Friends is something I've watched since I was a child, and I still watch it even to last night when I was trying to sleep. I still watched Friends. They're like, how many episodes? I think they're like 13 seasons. I don't remember it. I'm really blur about that. It's a comedy sitcom. It's really, really, really very interesting. You just laugh. Like, it's the bomb. And you never get tired of watching Friends. I don't know about you guys, but me, I binge watch a lot. So Friends is like one of like the top things I actually binge watch all the time. I love Friends so much. Next one here is How to Get Away with Murder. Annalise Keaton. I love How to Get Away with Murder. I love it so much. I don't know, there's really nothing bad about it. And knowing I want to become a lawyer right now, not more a doctor, now a lawyer. I know I'm confused. University life makes you juggle your career very wrong. But watching How to Get Away with Murder just really got me in that stage. And also, How to Get Away with Murder, the next one I would say is Scandal. Scandal is kind of like How to Get Away with Murder also. Scandal about Olivia Pope, she's a badass lady doing shit, and I love watching movies that actually like the main character is a lady, because you barely find that recently. But I love watching movies like that the main character is a lady. But Scandal is also the bomb. I love Scandal so much. Next one on my list here is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is about also law, police. It's called Investigation something. Yeah, Investigation something. Yeah. Brooklyn Nine is a very very interesting series. It's about this guy. It's actually not even about him. It's basically about like lots of people. It's like a very very interesting thing. Trust me, you'll love it. Please watch it. Also on Netflix. I don't want to give you guys spoilers in case you guys try to watch it and then you're like, oh, she already said what it's about. I don't want to say anything like that. Next one on my list is Suits. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Suits, whatever. So it's also about law. If you guys notice from like number 5 up, it's all about like law and like things I want to study in school. But yeah, Suits is also one of my faves. I love it so much. I started watching Suits a long time, well, not really a long time ago. No, I was never consistent with it until, wasn't it summer last year. I became very consistent watching Suits because I loved it so much. And then Netflix just released a new season, I think in April or March, can't remember. I think March, yeah, when I got to my finals. Netflix released a new season rather. So Suits is live. Like, it just makes you feel like you know everything about law when you watch Suits, trust me. Next one on my list here is Dynasty. Dynasty is my baby. Oh my goodness. If you guys watch Dynasty is like, it's actually not even about law or anything. I think it's more about like family and money and corporation, and I don't know. I really don't know what Dynasty is about, but it's very very interesting. And the fact that, well, the thing is that the season is not done yet, so like I think every Saturday they bring out a new episode on Netflix, same as Diverging. Diverging is every Wednesday, but Dynasty is every Saturday, and like they always give you like this true first episode. So like, just can't wait till the next one comes out. Right now, something happened on this episode I just watched, and then I'm so like scared to see what happens in the next episode, which is one reason why I do not like watching series that are not done, because then you get like that fear in you, like, oh my god, what's happening next? And number 1, which is my favorite of all favorites, there are 2 of them actually. I love them so much. I binge watch them all the time. I always give spoilers all the time about these 2 shows because I'm like obsessed with it. The first one is Family Guy. Family Guy is a cartoon. It's an animated. People say it's an adult cartoon. Obviously it is, because the kind of content they have in that Family Guy, I'm pretty sure no parents will actually sit down and watch their child watch such a thing. But Family Guy is an adult cartoon, and it's lovely. It's something that you would always want to keep watching, no matter how many times you watch. Like me, I'm sure I've watched it like 50 times, but right now I would still watch it again. Trust me. No matter how much you watch Family Guy, you just always want to keep watching it all the time. It's just that good. And save the best for the last is Lucifer. Lucifer is big. Like, I have people who tell me that watching Lucifer is a sin against God, against Christianity, against what the Bible says. To be honest, I feel like it's just a movie. Rather, it's just a show, right? I think people who look at it too much are the ones who tend to overthink things a lot. To me, watching Lucifer has not changed my belief. I mean, I kind of question most of the things when I hear it there, but it doesn't mean it changes my belief entirely, right? It's just like when you watch other law shows, it kind of changes, it kind of like makes you think about stuffs, but it doesn't totally change what you believe in. Lucifer makes me think about a lot of things, but it doesn't mean I changed every single thing about it in my head, right? Like, I will still watch Lucifer, I will still be a Christian, I will still know God, I will still know Christianity, I will still know what the Bible says. I wouldn't start saying that no, Lucifer said this, so this is how it goes. The other day I was on Instagram, and then some guy tweeted something, and then it was on my Instagram page though. The person was like, people who watch Lucifer tend to go to hell because I've forgotten what grammar he said, but we're just trying to like twist the. We just said so many blah 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 shit, and I'm just like, Nigerians do think about things a lot. They overthink things. This is why Nigerians have high blood pressure. No jokes, because they overthink things a lot. This is just a show. It's comedy. It's funny. It's about this guy trying to live his life in LA. Like, even if he's a devil or not, it's funny, right? If you are changing your perspective, your mind view based on what he's saying in the show, then that's based on you. Then that's on you. That's not even on any other person. Because if you can let something as slight as a show, right, come between you and your religion, then you might have to answer questions to yourself, because true talk is that it's just a show. There's no really big deal in it. It's funny, it's lovely, it's interesting, and it's my favorite show ever. I'm not changing my religion. I'm not saying to say that God did this to devil did this to God, blah 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 blah. It's just there, right? But anyways though, that's Lucifer for you guys. Okay, so guys, I know I'm just feeling myself today. So this is officially the end of today's video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Looks like my camera had other plans tonight, so for some reason it just went off. I don't know. Hopefully my video is still saved. The previous video I made is still saved, but I should actually start recording on my phone. Looks way better. But anyways though, so guys, thank you guys for tuning in today. I appreciate all you guys have done for me so far. This is going to be my 5th video, and I'm very impressed with myself. Anyways though, please do not forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, do not forget to share, leave a comment, slide in my DMs if you're single, cause anyways though guys, thank you guys for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. The subscribe button is just right there, so it's very easy for you to subscribe. Very easy. But I will see you guys in my next video. Before then, stay blessed, stay happy, don't keep enemies, always be happy, and go to bed early. Trust me, you need it. Bye.
DA got that dope. Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, left the mansion. Drop the roof.